can you establish a sleep routine for your newborn? Firstly, I want to say congratulations. Having a baby is the most exciting and terrifying experience all wrapped into one. Secondly, I want to say take the pressure off yourself. Your baby has only just come out into the world and it's spent 9 months inside of you, and it's going to take a little bit of time for them to find their feet and find their rhythms and routines around sleep. But I'm going to talk you through today some simple ways to help them find their feet a little bit quicker and get you a little bit more predictability over the coming weeks and months. The first thing I want you to know is that every baby is completely different in terms of the amount of sleep that they'll have. For newborns, the average range is between 14 and 17 hours. So if you're reading somewhere that your baby should be having a certain amount of daytime sleep or certain length wake windows, I want you to remember that every baby is going to need different amounts of sleep and different times awake. And that's completely normal. You're not doing anything wrong if they won't fit what you're reading online. The next thing I want to tell you is that there is no optimal routine for a newborn. As your newborn gets a little bit older, they might fall into the routine and rhythms of having 3 naps, then 2 naps, then 1 nap. But right now, it's very normal for things to be completely different day to day. There is no need to have a really specific set routine right now. What I do recommend you do is help them figure out the difference between nighttime and daytime. So I would focus during the day in keeping them in the daylight. I would do naps in the light, in the hustle and bustle of your house to help their bodies get used to this being daytime. And then at night, I would keep it nice and dark. I would have your blackout blinds. I would have your white noise to have a very nighttime environment so their bodies can start to learn the difference and help develop their circadian rhythm or their body clock faster. Nextly, I want you to know that it's really normal for newborns to need a lot of support around sleep. You're very likely supporting to sleep, feeding to sleep, rocking to sleep, and contact napping or them napping in the pushchair during the day. Again, you're not doing anything wrong. This is just very normal part of them learning to be part of the world rather than part of you. Another thing you can do to help speed things along is introduce a bedtime routine. Normally around 3-4 weeks is a good time to start this, but I wouldn't rush it if things don't feel right. The timing doesn't matter as much. Base your bedtime around the last nap and the last feed. But when it comes to the bedtime routine, you want to keep it really short and sweet and the same thing every single night. That might look like change nappy, read book, into sleeping bag, support to sleep. Repeat that every single night and that will become their cue for going to sleep, and that's going to make a massive difference as they get older. And the final thing I want you to know is that it all changes so much, and that keeps on changing as they get older and older, and nothing you're doing right now is a bad habit or going to create a rod for your own back. So chill out as much as you can with a newborn. Enjoy these weeks and months as much as you can with a newborn, and you'll see your little person grow and develop over the coming months, and things will all slot into place and become a lot more easy and predictable as they get older. And if you need any more realistic or helpful baby sleep advice, head on over to your baby club. I've got plenty of other articles and videos over there.